Welcome to the Family Summer Camp Vacation Series.
Let the road trip begin. We're going camping. Lucky for me, I actually put all my camping gear in the car last night. So we gotta somehow fit all this in now.
Thank you. We got lots of food for the road trip.
Going into the mountains.
We're officially in wildfire territory. We had to stop to get some gas off the highway. Not looking very good. There's wildfires literally everywhere.
I think we're in Hope.
Are we in Hope right now?
It is growing so quick.
Let's get out of here.
Here are the heroes. Just in time. Look at that.
Let's make it to the campsite.
Back on the highway. Coca-Cola Highway. Let's go. Everybody hold your breath. 1, 2, 3.
They see me rolling, they hating.
We're doing so good on time. So pretty. Clouds are so pretty. Kamloops bound.
Quick Walmart stop. Last minute stuff. This is what we're getting. Let's go camping.
Woohoo! We're going to summer camp in the shoe swap.
Sorrento.
We here. Beautiful.
Campsite tour, let's go! For everyone that said this tent was going to be too small, you are wrong. We got 3 queen-sized mattresses. And then over here is a mosquito net picnic table area. But we don't need to cook since meals are provided here at summer camp. And here is our propane fire pit with lake view.
In the life of a mom of 3 on a wildfire road trip to go camping. So we passed through the wildfire zone and drove over to our camping spot. And did we set up right away? Absolutely not. We explored the summer camp that we're staying at and went over to the welcome dinner. And it was a buffet style dinner and it was so delicious. After we all had dinner, we had some dessert, which was ice cream. Then we went for a quick swim in the lake, then returned to the campsite to start setting up. And thunder was happening. Even though it was sunny, we set up the tent and it was so much bigger than we thought it was going to be. We then blew up the air mattresses and set that up. And then here's the final campsite tour, and there was so much space in the tent. We made a mega bed with 3 queen-size air mattresses. And then here's the little mosquito net picnic table area. And then we have the propane fire pit over in this corner. And there is actually a lake view here, so it is so beautiful. Then we had a little propane fire.
No way you guys found a secret passageway. Wait, what? What?
We found a playground, and then we just went exploring the entire summer camp, and we're having so much fun.
Soldier Boy, tough.
Yeah.
Hey, I got this new dance for y'all called Soldier Boy.
Good morning. The first night in the tent went amazing. Our mega bed is so comfortable. The first thing we did was go get some breakfast. Since this is summer camp and all the meals are provided for us, we then went for a little morning hike, and there are programs here. So I dropped my daughters off at their programs. Then me and Dad went over to little baby Kylan's program to get some one-on-one time. And then we went over for some lunch, and it was make your own sandwiches. There was also a really yummy salad bar here. It was so delicious. We then went for a little adventure and made our way down to the lake to go for a swim, obviously. And it was so awesome because they had a little dock here. They also had a bunch of beach toys to play with, and then we went back up to the camp to get some ice cream. The girls showed me their handprints that they did in their program. We then went to the playground. Just like that, it's already dinner time. We rang the camp bell, and it was such a delicious dinner tonight. We then all went on an adventure and then had quiet time in the tent. Then we went down to the lake to sing some campfire songs and do the hokey pokey and obviously swim. And then out of nowhere, lightning and thunder was happening, so we all decided it was best to just go back to the campsite and roast some s'mores and sing songs.
I know.
Day in the life at a family summer camp. We all got up and made our way on over to breakfast, and breakfast today was super simple and super delicious at the same time. We then explored the entire summer camp, and then I dropped the girls off at their program. We cleaned up the campsite, and then I took baby Kylan over to his program to play. We then all went over for lunch, which was tacos. Then we decided to explore the other side of the lake, and it looks so different now because of all the wildfires. Also, this bridge is crazy. We finally arrived to Scotch Creek. We checked out the Shuswap Nature House, and this was actually so cool. We got ice cream and hung out by the lake, and then we went to the playground, and then we decided to go for a little hike and then go up to a winery. And fun fact, this is actually my first winery ever. We did a little tasting, had some cheese, and just relaxed with some friends. We had such a great time. It was so much fun. Also, it was like we were in the middle of nowhere, so it was such a cool experience. We then went back to the camp just in time for dinner, and then the girls went off to play capture the flag, and then we made our way down to the beach for a beautiful sunset swim. We're having so much fun. We are in such a small town right now that there is literally
no stores, nothing is open. So we're gonna take a drive and go to the first store we see. Let's hope there's something good. We finally found something. All right, we made it to some like antique shop. I don't know, but it's right off the highway. And the queens came with me. Hello. Is anybody here? Now this place is super cool. Like, look at all this stuff. Yeah, that's cute, Skylar. You always find the best stuff. Shot glasses, very cool ones. Oh my goodness. So many purses. Like, look at them all. Look at all the rocks.
Look, these scissors.
Oh my goodness, those are really nice and bee's nest. Oh my goodness.
I didn't even notice that.
I know. So much neat stuff here. I'm glad we came. So this is what we're going to get. And it was nice to meet you as well. We got these things. So random, so cool. And the guy working inside who owns it, Al, super nice.
Dame un grr. ¿Un qué? Un grr. ¿Un qué? ¿Un qué? Un grr. ¿Un qué? Un grr. Un grr.
Day in the life on a very rainy day at a family summer camp. We first went over to breakfast and we are getting very creative and we're having so much fun. Everybody went off to their programs, especially baby Kylan. Also, he is the only one in his class, so he is loving this one-on-one time. And then it started raining and the chipmunks got into our food. Luckily, the meals are provided for us, so we don't need to worry about that. After lunch is when it really started raining, but we didn't want to let that stop us, but we were so cold and so wet, so we just hopped in the car and started driving. The only thing is, this town is so small, there is nothing open, so we started driving and we stopped at the first place that we actually saw open, which was this really cool antique shop. And the guy who owns it, Al, is so nice and he gave us a really cool backstory on our purchases. And I asked him when I went to go pay, what do you want, debit, credit, cash? He said, I don't deal with that debit, credit nonsense. I like cash and cash only. We then got some dinner and started practicing for the talent show. We then went to a movie night in the portable here at the summer camp. Then we decided to go on an adventure to the playground, and then we went back to the campsite to roast some s'mores.
Who can go the furthest on the slip and slide?
Let's make the most of the night like we're gonna die. Heartbeat to the beat of the drums. Oh, what a shame that you came here with someone.
Talent show at summer camp.
Good job, Diamond.
Whoa. Well done.
Yeah.
Okay, send it back.
Wow. What do you have to put in the growing machine?
No, you can't go back there.
Day in the life at a family summer camp. We woke up in our mega bed tent and made our way on over to breakfast. And breakfast is a giant buffet, so it's super easy and super convenient. We then went on a morning walk and then all went over to our program. We then caught some grasshoppers and had fried chicken and mac and cheese for lunch. And then baby Kylan was reading his pet bug a book. And now it's time for all the water games. We had a water gun fight and then the slip and slide got brought out and we were having so much fun on this. We were flying down it. And not only that, we were having competitions to see who could get the furthest. And obviously, I went as well. It was so much fun. And before you know it, it was time for dinner. We had pasta and cheesecake. Then we decided to go for an adventure to the gas station and came back just in time for the talent show. Baby Kylan started off strong with Baby Shark. Then the girls did a gymnastics routine. And then their class actually did a magic act, which was the time growing machine. It was so adorable. Then Brandy and Skylar and their friend that they met here at summer camp did a dance/gymnastics routine. The staff did a Grease movie skit. It was so much fun. We then went back to the campsite to roast s'mores, sing songs, and then we ended the night with the playground.
Can't stop.
Yeah.
Give it up.
Okay, let's go.
People talk, but we just don't care. In this life, you know you gotta live it up. So everybody put your hands in the air. It's an all-night party that we're getting into. You think it's all over, then the joke is on you.
This is your sign to do actual research before visiting places. First, we didn't know if this hike was stroller accessible. We were so happy when we figured out it was, but little did we know we were walking into a landslide.
Over the edge of that mountain.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. We didn't come here for nothing, and we didn't want to waste our time. The water is super clear, and this is open to the public, so it must be safe. But the more further we went, the more nervous we got.
It's really scary.
Look at it, like look at this tree. It's growing up the side.
There were trees everywhere, and we also noticed we were the only ones here. There was nobody around, and just like that, we officially made it to Margaret Falls in beautiful British Columbia. Honestly, this was such an easy hike for our family to do, and with us being the only ones here, and with this landslide that we were unaware of, we were freaked out a bit, but we had so much fun.
Margaret Falls.
Day in the life on the very last day at family summer camp. It's already been a full week. We got some breakfast, went for our morning hike, then we all went off to our programs, and then baby Kylan had the opportunity to add his handprint to the fence here at summer camp, and then we were all getting hungry. Lucky for us, it was lunchtime. We had sliders, then we hopped in the car and went on a beautiful drive to do this hike, and we found out very quickly that this was not any normal hike. There was a landslide here previously, and we were unaware of it, so it was a surprise around every corner. Also, there was literally nobody here, but just like that, we did make it to a beautiful waterfall called Margaret Falls. We had so much fun. Then on our way back to summer camp, we stopped at this random gas station, and they sold so much random stuff. We did eventually make it back to summer camp just in time for the goodbye dinner, which was ribs and potatoes. It was so delicious. Now it's time to head on over to the goodbye dance party in the Kakuli. We danced the night away and had so much fun. It was such a great night. It's the very last morning at family summer camp, and baby Kylan slept well protected. He has his tent spike with him, ready for action. We then made our way on over to the breakfast buffet to have a delicious breakfast. We then decided we were going to go for one last family hike, and then we said goodbye to everybody at the camp, went back to our campsite and quickly packed up. And our car was definitely like playing Tetris. We had so much stuff, but this was our campsite before, and this is our campsite after. And if you think we're going home, no, we're not. We're off to our next destination.
Dame un grr. ¿Un qué? Un grr. ¿Un qué? ¿Un qué? Un grr. ¿Un qué? Un grr. Un grr.
Pulled over to get some gas, and look, this is not a gas station anymore. We're about to start the road trip to a new destination, but first, let's clean up this campsite. All cleaned up, looking good. We did fit it all in the car. It's like playing Tetris. It was hard, but we're finally off. Bye, Sorrento. Google told us object on the road. What is that? I have no idea where we are, but I love this. I've never driven this road. So pretty. We pulled over to get some gas, and look, this is not a gas station anymore.
There was a mad forest fire around here.
My arms hurt a little bit from all the zigzags. It is pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it is crazy. There's Kelowna. Before we go to the hotel, we have to do a couple errands, and this is the nicest liquor store I think I've ever been into. Got the goods, and they have stuff here that we don't have where I live, so I'm trying this out. Popeyes, here we are, baby girl. They gave us so many fries.
Oh my gosh.
I had to do a quick milk run for the baby, and now we're off to the hotel. We made it! We're on the wrong side of the street, though.
Can't stop, you know we'll never give it up. People talk, but we just don't care. In this life, you know you gotta live it up. So everybody put your hands in the air. It's an all-night party that we're getting into.
I like my suitcase. I like my suitcase. I like my suitcase. I have to go to school now. I like my suitcase. First you have lunch. I like my suitcase. I have to go to school now.
Hotel arrival.
Thank you. Oh, that's so nice. What? No way. Why did we get this room? I am so surprised right now. I did not request. It's always the best when you get a view that you do not expect. Like, oh, Kylan, whoa. Kelowna bound.
Wow.
Oh, good boy. All right, Kylan, let's go. So cool, right? Ice is supposed to be over here. Holy moly. Came for the ice machine, but ended up here. We're so good at exploring. Let's hope there's ice. Oh, no, don't run away. Simon. It's so funny. And just like that, we got some ice. The cheerleading squad is here for the golfers. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Woo, woo. In we go. Oh my gosh, this is so nice. Day in the life on vacation. After arriving to our hotel, we were so surprised to get a room with a golf course view. I guess they upgraded us without telling us because that is no parking lot view price. Anyways, now me and baby Kylan are off to do a couple errands around the hotel. First was to drop off the luggage cart, and then I let baby Kylan explore. I just followed him around and we found this rooftop deck, but we're really here to look for some ice, and we did find it, but baby Kylan absolutely booked it. Then we went back to the hotel room.
Wow! Oh, good boy.
And with us being so close to the golf course, we obviously cheered them on. We were having so much fun with this, and then we went straight to the pool, and this is not any ordinary pool. This pool is absolutely insane. We were having so much fun, and there's a dark water slide here as well that is actually so fast, and also the splash pad here has a really fast water slide too. After the pool, we went for a little workout, and then we went out to roam the town to get some food, but nothing was open besides Domino's. But you want to know what was open? The pool was still open. It's opened up so late, and we were the only ones here.
Dame un grr. Un qué? Un grr. Un qué? Un qué? Un grr. Un qué? Un grr. Un grr. Un grr. Un grr. Un grr. Un qué? I look.
Good morning, let's go check out the hotel breakfast.
So we have waffles, we got lots of bacon, we have scrambled eggs, then we have the cereal bar over here, juice bar, bread bar, ooh, and then coffee. Ooh, you guys are making waffles. Breakfast sandwich. Such a lovely breakfast, so nice. Quick hotel cleanup, all cleaned up, and I love it how we got a random golf course view that we were not expecting. It has been so fun cheering on these golfers. This is so cool with this little patio here, and it looks out onto the golf course. So beautiful. We never stop in West Kelowna. I always just drive by to get to Kelowna, so this was a fun adventure. Anyways, let's go. This is the coolest pool ever, and look where we just parked our car. We moved our car to right here. Whoa! This place is absolutely insane. I love it so much, and we're the only ones here.
Must be missing an angel. Missing one angel child, 'cause you're here with me right now.
When you're that family that stops everywhere on a road trip.
Soldier Boy tough. Hey, I got this new dance for y'all called the Soldier Boy.
Day in the life on vacation. It's time for the road trip home. After the pool, we all decided to go through the drive-thru to get some yummy drinks because we're hitting the highway and we are driving far. We actually drove all the way till we got to the snow shed, and obviously we held our breath through it. We all eventually needed to get out of the car and stretch our legs, so that is exactly what we did, and we went on a hike and ended up at this crazy place called Ophelio Tunnels, and it is so interesting. Also, it is pitch dark. This place is really cool, and if you don't have a flashlight, you really can't see what's in front of you, but there are so many tunnels. We absolutely love this little adventure on our road trip back home, and unfortunately, this is as far as we got since the last tunnel was closed, but it was such a beautiful hike. The water is gorgeous, and then we drove on over to Hope to stop for some McDonald's and get some gas quickly. It is so much cheaper out this way. Then we drove back to the city, got some groceries, and finally, home sweet home.
Thank you so much for watching.